Greetings to all. Hi friends, I am Vidushi and today I have brought the chapter of motion, and in this part we will discuss about speed, velocity and acceleration. So first we will discuss about speed. So what is speed? Speed is the distance covered by an object per unit time. Speed is the distance covered by an object per unit time. Suppose here is a man and he travels 20 kilometers in 15 seconds. So what is the speed? So speed is equal to distance upon time. Distance, that is 20 kilometers, and time 15 seconds. So 20 upon 15, that is 3, 4. 4 upon 3, that meter per second, kilometer per second. We can also convert kilometer into meter. Okay, so distance is the path covered by an object per unit time, that is the speed. Okay. Now, speed is the scalar quantity. It does not require any of the directions in any cases. Okay. Now, speed have a formula, distance upon time. To find the speed, we have to apply this formula, distance upon time. Now, speed is always positive and may be 0. Speed can never be negative. If the object travels no distance, then speed is already 0. So speed can be 0 and positive, but speed can never be negative. Never be negative. So what is the average speed? Average speed is equal to total distance upon total time. Suppose that we are given the different times and different speeds. So how can different distances? So how can we find the speed? So there is a formula. Total distance upon total time. Total time. So total distance upon total time, it's the formula of average speed. Average speed. Total distance upon total time. So we have studied total distance upon total time. Now what are the uniform speed and non-uniform speeds? Let's see. If an object is traveling equal distances in equal interval of time, so we can say that it is having a uniform speed. In a total distance upon total time, if an object is traveling equal distances in equal intervals of time, we can say that it is having an uniform speed. Okay. Suppose that this is a person and it travels 20 kilometers in 15 seconds, another 20 kilometers in 15 seconds, another 20 kilometers in 15 seconds. So distances are the same, 20 kilometers, and time is the same, 15 seconds. So we can say that this person has a uniform speed. Okay. Now what is the non-uniform speed? Non-uniform speed is the speed when an object travels equal distances in unequal times or unequal distances in equal intervals of time, that an object is having non-uniform speed. Suppose person travels 20 kilometers in 5 seconds, another 20 kilometers in 2 seconds, and another 20 kilometers in 4 seconds. So distances are the same 20 kilometers, but the times are different, 5 seconds, 2 seconds and 4 seconds. So we can say that this person have non-uniform speed. We can vary the different distances in the same time. Like 15 kilometers in 5 seconds. Another 16 kilometers in 5 seconds and 20 kilometers in 5 seconds. So times are the same and distances are different. So we can say that this person is having non-uniform speed. Now we will come to the velocity. First see what is velocity. The quantity which requires the speed and both the directions. Speed and direction. Both are required in velocity. The quantity which specifies the speed with direction is called velocity. Suppose that this is the person and he travels 40 kilometers in 4 hours in east direction. This is the major point in velocity. We have to mention the direction in which direction the object or the person is moving towards. It is the major point of velocity. Thus, the velocity is the vector quantity. It requires the direction also with magnitude. Okay. So, what is the formula for velocity? Velocity is denoted by small v. Velocity is equal to displacement upon time. Displacement upon time. What is the displacement upon total time taken? Velocity is the vector quantity. It requires directions, and velocity is equal to displacement upon time. Velocity can be 0, positive or negative. Let's see. How can the velocity be positive, negative and 0? Suppose that this is a person and he travels 45 meters in 40 seconds. 45 kilometers, 45 meters in 40 seconds. So what is the displacement of this person? Displacement is obviously 45 meters. 45 meters is the displacement and total time is the 40 seconds. So we can conclude that velocity is equal to total displacement upon total time. Total displacement 45 kilometers and total time 40 seconds. This is the positive velocity. Now how can the velocity be 0? If an object does not show any motion, then we can say that its velocity is 0. How can velocity be negative? Velocity can be negative because when the object travels, suppose it travels 40 kilometers in 4 hours and came back again 80 kilometers in 8 hours. So we can conclude that velocity can be negative because when it finds the velocity, it will come in negative sign. So what is the SI unit of velocity? SI unit of velocity is same as the SI unit of speed, that is meter per second. SI unit. SI unit meter per second. Meter per second is the SI unit of both velocity and also speed. Now, uniform and non-uniform velocity. Just that uniform and non-uniform speed, Velocity is also uniform and non-uniform. When an object travels equal distances in equal intervals of time, equal displacement, distance can also be displacement, equal displacement in equal intervals of time, we can say that the person is having the uniform velocity. And when the object does not travel equal distances and equal displacements in equal interval of time, we can say that the object is having non-uniform velocity. Now, what is the average velocity? Average velocity is total displacement upon total time taken. So total displacement upon total time taken is the average velocity. Average velocity is equal to total displacement upon total time taken. Just as average speed is equal to total distance upon total time, average velocity is equal to total displacement upon total time. Only the difference is displacement and distance. Now we will try to solve the numericals based on speed and velocity. Now we will try to solve the numericals based on speed and velocity. So first question. A rocket covers 40 kilometers in 5 seconds. What is the speed of rocket? So we have to find the speed of rocket. So speed is equal to distance upon time. So what is the distance here? 40 kilometers. So 40 kilometers we have to convert in meters. So 40 kilometers we have to convert in meters. That is 40,000 meters. Now the time is 5 seconds. So distance upon time 40,000 upon 5, that is 1800 meters per second. This is the speed of rocket. Now next question. An aircraft travels 4,000 meters in 10 seconds. What is the speed of aircraft? Here also we have to find the speed. So speed is equal to distance upon time. So what is the distance here? 4,000 meters. So 4,000 upon time, 10 seconds, 10. 0 to 0 cancel, and answer is 400 meters per second. This is the speed of aircraft. Now next question. A person travels from A to B along a straight line in 5 minutes. Distance between A and B is 3 kilometers. Find the velocity of person. We have to find the velocity of person. So how can we find the velocity? Velocity is equal to V minus U upon T, where V is the final position and U is the initial position and T is the time. So person travels from A to B along a straight line in 5 minutes. Distance between A and B, first we have to draw the diagram of this. This was I was explaining this. We have not a formula in this question. So person travels from A to B. This is the point A and travels to point B in a straight line in 5 minutes. Time taken is 5 minutes. Distance between A and B is 3 kilometers. 3 kilometers is the distance between A and B. And time is 5 minutes. 5 minutes is the time first we will convert kilometers into meters and minutes into seconds. So 3 kilometers into meters, that is 3000 meters, and 5 minutes into seconds. So 5 minutes into seconds, that is 5 into 60, 300 seconds. Now find the velocity of the person. Velocity is the total displacement upon total time taken. So what is the displacement here? 3 kilometers, we have converted into meters, that is 3000 meters upon, what is the time? 300 seconds. 300. 0 to 0 cancel and 3 tens are, we have 10 meters per second. This is the velocity of person. Next question. A car travels along a straight road to east for 100 meters in 4 seconds. Then goes to west for 500 meters in 1 second. Find the average speed of car. We have to find now average speed of car. So car travels along a straight road to east. Suppose that this is point A and it travels till point B in the east direction for 100 meters in 4 seconds. Time taken is 4 seconds. Then goes to west for 500 meters. Suppose this is 50 meters, not 500. 50 meters. So it goes here 50 meters in 1 second. Time taken is 1 second. Find the average speed of car. We have to find the average speed. So average speed is equal to total distance upon total time. So what is the total distance here? 100 plus 50, that is 150. 150 meters is the distance. And what is the total time? 4 plus 1 second, that is 5 seconds. 5 seconds is the time. Now we will cancel, that is 30 meters per second. 30 meters per second is the average speed of car. Next question. Find the average speed of bus if it travels first 100 meters in 5 seconds, second 100 meters in 10 seconds, and third 100 meters in 20 seconds. So we have to find the average speed of bus. So we have the formula. Average speed is equal to total distance upon total time taken. So what is the total distances? 100 meters, second 100 meters and third 100 meters. So 100 plus 100 plus 100 upon, what is the time? 5 seconds, 10 seconds and 20 seconds. So 5 plus 10 plus 20. So we have to add and solve it. 100 plus 100 plus 100, that is 300. And 5 plus 10 plus 20, 35. When we will solve, this comes 60 upon 7. The answer is in decimals. So 7 8 point, that is 4. So 5 and 7 meters per second. This is the average speed of bus. Next question. John drove for 3 hours at the rate of 50 km per hour and for 2 hours at 60 km per hour. What is the average speed of whole journey? In this question we have also find the average speed of the whole journey. So average speed is equal to total distance upon total time. But we are not given the distances. we have only given the speeds and time. So first we will have to find the distance. So distance is equal to speed into time. So what is the speed? 3 hours and 50 km per hour. So 3 into 50, that is 150 kilometers. Now second distance, 2 hours and 60 km per hour. Then 2 into 60, that is 120 kilometers. So we are finding the distances. Now total distance upon total time, average speed is equal to total distance upon total time taken. So what is the total distance? 150 plus 120 upon total time, 2 hours and 3 hours. So 3 plus 2. So 150 plus 120, that is 270 upon 3 plus 2, that is 5. Then we cancel 5s are and 54 kilometers per hour. You can also convert into meter per second. It is on your choice. Next question. 4 points A, B, C, D lie on a straight line. Distance of A to B is 15 meters, B to C is 30 meters and C to D is 25 meters. If a person travels from A to B in 10 seconds, B to C in 15 seconds and C to D in 10 seconds, find the average velocity of person. In this question we have to find the average velocity. So average velocity is equal to, first we draw a diagram, then it will be easy to understand the problem. So 4 points A, point B, point C and this is point B lie in a straight line. The distance from A to B is 15 meters. That is 15 meters is the distance. B to C is 30 meters. 30 meters. And C to D is 25 meters. Time taken 15 A to B 10 seconds. 10 seconds. B to C is 15 seconds. That is 15 seconds. And C to D is 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Now we have to find the average velocity of the person. Now what is the total displacement here? Average velocity is equal to total displacement upon total time. So what is the total displacement? 15 plus 30 plus 25 meters. 15 plus 30 plus 25 upon 10 plus 15 plus 10, 10, 15 plus 10. So what is the total displacement? 15 plus 30 plus 25 and total time 10 plus 15 plus 10. This is the total times and these are the total distances between the 4 points. Now we will solve these questions. 15 plus 30 plus 25, that is 70 meters. And what is the time? 10 plus 10 plus 15, that is 35. So 35 to the 70. The answer is 2 meters per second. This is the average velocity of the person. Next question. Next question is, find the average velocity when a person travels along a circular path for 70 meter tread in 88 seconds. So we have to find the average velocity. So we have to first draw the diagram. A person travels along the circular path from this point A and travels along circular path of 70-meter track, means the circumference of the whole circle is 70 meters and time is 88 seconds. So what is the displacement? Average velocity is equal to total displacement upon total time. What is the displacement here? If it travels from point A and again came to point A, then velocity is 0 and displacement is also 0. So what is the displacement? 0. Displacement and time 88 seconds. 0 upon 88, that is 0. This is the average velocity of the person. Next question. If you drive from Bangalore to Chennai at 40 km per hour and Chennai to Bangalore at 60 km per hour, what is your average speed of whole journey? Now in this question, we have given only the speeds of Bangalore to Chennai and Chennai to Bangalore. So we have to find the distance and time. So finding distance and time is very long question. So for this question we have a formula, that is average speed is equal to, only for this question when only the speeds are given and not the time and distances are given. So average speed is equal to 2 into V1 into V2 upon V1 plus V2, where V are the speeds. V speed 1 and speed 2, 2 into speed 1 plus speed into speed 2 upon speed 1 plus speed 2. Let's solve it. So what is the speed 1? That is 40 kilometers per hour. So 2 into 40 into second speed 60 km per hour, 60 upon what is the what are the same speeds, 40 and 60, that is 40 plus 60. We will solve this. 6 4 is 24 and 24 2 is 48, 100 upon 40 plus 60, that is 100. 0 to 0 cancel and we have got 40 kilometers per hour. This is the average speed of the driver of U. It is written U. So this is the average speed. When we have only given the speeds of the two distances, because the distance of the Bangalore to Chennai and back to Chennai to Bangalore is the same. We have the distance. Suppose that here is Bangalore and here is Chennai. So distances are the same. From where we are traveled, Bangalore to Chennai, Chennai to Bangalore. The distance is the same. And time taken is whatever we have not calculated, and the speeds are already given. So we can also write this formula, and according to this formula, this question is called absolutely correct. If you find the distances and the time, you can also get this answer, but this is the shortcut way and this formula is absolutely correct. Next question. A train travels along a straight track to east for 150 meters and in 4 seconds. Then goes to west for 50 meters in 1 second. Find the average speed and average velocity. In this question, we have to find the average speed and average velocity. So first we will find the average speed. First we will draw the diagram of this question. Person travels, the train travels from point A to point B, suppose, along a straight track to east in this direction for 150 meters, and time taken is 4 seconds. Then goes to west, then it took the turn and goes to west for 50 meters and time taken is 1 second. So what is the average speed? So average speed is equal to total distance upon total time. So what is the total distance here? Total distance is 150 plus 50, that is 150 plus 50 upon total time 4 seconds plus 1 second. 4 plus 1. So 150 plus 50, that is 200 upon 4 plus 1, 5. So 40 meters per second is the average speed of the train. Now average velocity. Average velocity is equal to total displacement upon total time. So what is the total displacement here? Displacement 150 and 50 km in the west. So we have to find the first total displacement. Total displacement is equal to final position minus initial position, or the displacement in one direction minus displacement in another direction. So displacement in one direction, that is 150 meters, and displacement in another direction, that is minus 50 upon what is the total time? 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1. So 150 minus 150, that is 100 meters upon 4 plus 5, 4 plus 1, that is 5, and here we have got the answer 20 meters per second as the average velocity. So average speed is 40 meters per second and average velocity is 20 meters per second. So here we have completed the numericals of speed and velocity. Now we will come to the acceleration. Now we will come to the acceleration. So first we will see what is the definition of acceleration and what is acceleration. Acceleration is the change in the velocity with respect to time, or the rate of change in velocity is the acceleration. Rate of change in velocity is the acceleration. SI unit of acceleration is meters per second square. This is the SI unit of acceleration, meters per second square. Acceleration is can be 0, negative and positive. Acceleration can be 0, negative and positive. So what is the formula for calculating the acceleration? So acceleration is denoted by small a. So acceleration is equal to v minus u upon t. This is the formula for acceleration, where v is the final velocity and u is the initial velocity. Final velocity minus initial velocity upon time. This is the formula for acceleration. We have to find the acceleration with this formula. Final velocity minus initial velocity upon time taken. So, if the object is having non-uniform motion, then acceleration can be calculated by this formula. Then if the object is having uniform motion means it travels equal distances in equal interval of time. Suppose that this is an object and it travels 40 meters in 1 second, another 40 meters in 1 second. So this is the uniform speed of the object, So if the object is having uniform speed, then acceleration is always 0. Acceleration is always 0 because there is no change in the time or the velocity. There is no change in the time or velocity, thus the acceleration will be 0. Now we will try to solve the numericals based on this equation. A is equal to v minus u upon t. Let's solve. Question 1. A bus accelerates uniformly from 50 km per hour to 72 km per hour in 10 seconds. Calculate the acceleration in meters per second square. So meters per second square is the SI unit of acceleration. So bus accelerates uniformly from 54 kilometers to 72 kilometers. So what is the initial velocity? Initial velocity is denoted by u and final velocity is denoted by v. So initial velocity 54 km per hour and final velocity 72 km per hour. And time is 10 seconds. We have given the initial velocity, final velocity and time. Now we have to find the acceleration. Acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity upon time. What is the final velocity? 72 km per hour minus 54 km per hour upon time 10 seconds. So what is this? 72 minus 54, that is 18 meters upon 10. That is equal to 1.8 meters per second square. This is the acceleration. Second question. An object is dropped from a height with a constant acceleration of 10 meters per second square. Find the speed 5 seconds after it was dropped. So now we have to find the final velocity. Suppose that this is the height and a person is standing here and he dropped an object from the height with the constant acceleration of 10 meters per second. Means it is dropped down and the acceleration is 10 meters per second square. Find the speed 5 seconds after it was dropped. Means time taken to drop from this height is 5 seconds. So what is the initial velocity? If the object is on the rest, then the initial velocity is obviously 0. Acceleration is 10 meters per second square and time taken is 5 seconds. So acceleration is equal to v minus u upon t. So we have given the acceleration, that is 10 meters per second square, and final velocity we have not given, so v minus initial velocity, that is 0 upon 5 seconds, that is the time. So when we will solve 10 seconds, 10 meter per second square into 5, this will come here, into 5 is equal to v minus 0, that is 50 is equal to v. So v is 50 meters per second, because it is the velocity, so meter per second. Next question. A truck traveling 54 km per hour slows down to 36 km per hour in 10 seconds. Find the retardation in meter per second square. Retardation is the acceleration which is in the negative sign, is called retardation. So we have to find the retardation. In another words, we can also say acceleration, but acceleration in the negative form. So acceleration is equal to v minus u upon t. What is the final velocity here? 36 km per hour. So 36 minus, what is the initial velocity? 54 km per hour. So it is in kilometer per hour, so we have to change in meters per second. So 54 kilometer per hour in meters per second. So 54,000 meters per second. No, I thought this is distance. It is 54 into 5 upon 18. 18 threes are, that is 15 meters per second. And 36 kilometer per hour. So 36 kilometers per hour into meter per second. So 36 into 5 upon 18. 18 twos are, and 10 meters per second. 54 kilometers per hour into meter per second, that is 15 meters per second. So what is the average velocity? Final velocity is 15. Final velocity is this, means 10 meters per second. So 10 minus 15, and what is the time here? 10 seconds upon 10. That is minus 5 upon 10. That is minus 0.5 meters per second square. This is the retardation of the truck. Next question. Peter drives 150 meters in 18 seconds. If he does not speed up or slow down, what is the acceleration of Peter? He drives 50 meters in 18 seconds. Means this is the distance and this is the time. If he does not speed up or slow down, means he is traveling at the average, at the uniform speed. So 50 meters, this is point A, 150 meters in 18 seconds. So he does not speed up or slow down, means he is traveling at the uniform speed. And when there is a uniform speed, the acceleration is always 0. The acceleration is 0. So we have solved the numericals based on acceleration, and now we have completed all the numericals. Thanks for watching. Thanks.